told myself, pull your finger out, get on with this battery pack. Now the recycling man is here at the moment, so I'm sort of in a rush to get all this stuff out to him before he disappears. So I'll get rid of these old lithium cells. One is a fail. I just blew up one battery. So yeah, danger. I think I might just cut my losses and walk away at this point. It's a bit too dangerous. Yep, I got it a bit hot with the soldering and I got a exothermic runaway reaction, so there was gases being given off, so I carefully put it down on the ground holding by that, stepped back, at which point it went bang and a flash of light, so I thought, no. Step away, Bruce, step away. I'm back over here after lunch to clean up the debris field. It's, yeah, it went bang quite spectacularly and quite hot. And shot in underneath this thing with force. So, yeah, interesting. And so I just checked my metal recycle thing. And this one, don't know that I'm going to go near that one again, because it was next to the one that blew up and it's got a bit of heat damage on it, so no, don't trust that one. And this one was the third one across and it appears to be fine, so I'll keep that one. Didn't damage my clamp at all apparently. So this is the internal guts have been blown out. It probably didn't do this thing a lot of good. So that controller I can chuck away. Rubbish bin. And yeah, time to get the vacuum cleaner, I guess. Well, that's better. Yeah, so it went bang here, like there was flame and, well, initially there was heat, a little bit of outgassing, and a lot of outgassing, then flash and bang, and it fired over that way, so the base came over and hit the bottom edge of that, broke it off the corner. You can see there's still traces of the heat there, and the guts of it went all out, all over the place, and over to the other side of that shelf. So, glad I wasn't in the way of that. Don't think I'll try that again. I'm not foolhardy. Okay, I've decided the pressure tank is going over in that corner because the pipe it needs to join into is this one, and that looks like we've got plenty of free flex there to be able to put a T connector in there easily. So that's the obvious choice. I'll let Azra put that T connector in and the plumbing around to where the tank is, but I'll mount the tank and prepare all that stuff. Just over here in the shed gathering up what I need to use for a couple of these masonry bolts. I need 10mm spanner, or my other two ratchet ones have gone walkabout, so this one will have to do, I guess. And I need an SDS 8mm masonry bit. Lots of 6s, don't appear to have any 8mm in SDS format. However, I do have other drill sets which have masonry bits, so there's my 8mm, and I had the foresight to get myself a SDS to Jacob's chuck style chuck, so I'll plug that in place and I'll continue gathering my bits and pieces. So I need that, an extension cord, a couple of those, spanner, this guy, and I guess a measuring tape and a level. Well, I got the first bolt in over there in the corner, and I got the second one marked where it's got to go. This is bloody heavy holding it up that high. So there it is in place, but I need to find a spanner with an opened end, 10mm, because the ring spanners are a bit too thick to fit over the end of the bolt within that slot. So wander over to the shed and see what I can find, but I can also take some of this other stuff back on that trip. Didn't find an open-ended spanner, but I did at least find a ring spanner that was a bit thinner and I could get it in there, but of course getting it out it was just a matter of luck with these things. Yeah, what happens is the bolt pulls out as it expands the metal sleeve inside the wall. So I'll go and have a go with that one now. Right, it's in its final resting place now. Just need to get some more pipe fittings. It's got a 1-inch PVC connection on the bottom, so I need to go down to a 3/4 inch or 20mm, so I need a reducer for that. Then, so if I put that there after a reducer, then down to an elbow going to the right, across to another elbow going up to this valve, then up to an elbow into a T. Now this is all 3/4 inch stuff, these two, so, and I have 3/4 inch pipe, so then I need a reducer from that to the next size down for the T in that pipe running across the top there. I walked down to the bird field earlier with a couple of full rubbish bins, thinking I was going to add them to the pile on top. Got here and discovered that eggs had a bird out, clean up, so all the debris has been moved out to the side of the path here by the look of it. So I'll just add one more bit of cardboard and then set fire to this lot. Turn on the gas. And stand back out of the toxic fumes. These gas torches are pretty wonderful for this. Gibbo liked mine so much that he wanted one for herself, so I got one. That should go for a while. Well, apparently it was a recent clean out, because this is stuff that's been chucked over the back fence as still smouldering. Oh well. My replacement RGB control units for the party lights at the gazebo came, but I shall wait until it's cooler before I try and put those up, because I'm getting hot already. Yep, 9:44, almost 30 degrees in here, 70% humidity, and it's lost contact with the outside unit again, as it does. Time to have a go at these RGB controllers. So it's simply a matter of putting this one up there and disconnecting these and plugging them into the right leads. So I need those leads to go through. That's one done. So line up the colours. Get those plugs to go into the right pinholes. Okay, that's one. I was a little premature. It's not the complete solution because you see I've got green here. Here I've blue and red, no green. So this wire here has come adrift. So I'm going to have to come out here with a solder iron later and solder that wire back on by the look of it. White is the common, so it's still connected obviously, but the green is floating in the breeze apparently. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. And here we go to the second one. I'll start by disconnecting the power from that one. Untangling it from the biggest lever. Okay, so that one's out. Way around. Again, there's black tape on that one, was previously holding it together, which is really hard to look at against the sky. Okay. So, black corresponds with white, so I'm going to have that way around. Okay, that's locked together. Powered up. So just have to get the other one there around to here. Again, get the right colours lined up. And we're good. There. Now let's see if the old remote works. Oh, well, that's not doing much. Yep. So I'll peel a bit of Velcro off the back of the old remote, stick it on the back of the new remote. Right, we'll go back to Okay, job's done. Probably going to another green wire later. But I'm warming up, so that's enough for now. I had hoped to finish the week of getting this green wire sorted out, but I think, like the red and blue previously, the little tab is actually torn off the end there, so it's not susceptible to being soldered back on. What I'm going to have to do is do what I did here and bypass the end there to a different connection point. And since that one's good and solid and I don't want to muck with it, what I'll do is I'll join a green wire to that one and bring it up to here and solder it to the second tab. But I'm already getting hot, so I'm going to leave that for another day. What I might do is put a bit better connection on this, put a cable tie on that to stop that getting torn off. But yeah, so I didn't get this completely finished, and I'm still waiting on the PVC plumbing parts to finish the pressure tank over there. So yeah, not quite a complete win this week, but oh well, making progress. I received my USB to serial adapter, so I've got the UPS powered up again and connected, and I installed the software on the desktop computer here. So it's currently showing yes, 230 volts input, 240 volts output, and we'll see how we go. I haven't plugged everything back into it yet, so it's got zero load. I'll give it a chance to charge up. I'll go and check some of the other displays to see what the state of charge is and things like that. But for now, that's enough. I'll wrap up this week's video and do an upload.